What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Eagle Slayer 95 back at you with another video. I'm back with the juice once again. So I want to touch up upon Jalen Hurts' not MVP caliber play, but more so elite play these last 3 weeks um into the season, pretty much after the bye. Just not just Hurts, but the offensive coaching staff, the defense, Fangio, Kellen Moore, everybody, even Sirianni sprinkling in some stuff. Granted, he has backed off just a tad bit these last couple of games. Um, After that, like, little, I guess, argument, altercation. Not really an altercation. It was just a little friendly, I guess, back and forth with, like, a fan. Just Sirianni just showing off his personality and his, like, colorful personality or whatnot. Um, that's whatever. I don't really care much about that. I could give less of a shit about it, but um, it just seems like we're just clicking at the right time, man, and we're just figuring it out slowly but surely. Just getting all of these getting like a new roster, damn near a new coaching staff, brand new coaching staff. Like we've had, I believe, maybe 8 to 9 coordinators in the last, I don't know, 8 years or so, which is pretty insane and hard to believe. But that's how Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman up top just kind of run the ship. And yeah, I just like to just really much discuss and go over Jalen Hurts' like pretty much top notch performances on these last recent weeks. He's been like 11 for 11 last week at Cincinnati, though he finished 11 for 11, which is pretty impressive. And yeah, no, he's also on like a 4 game streak with no turnovers since Nick Foles, that 27 and I believe 2 record he had with under Chip Kelly's scheme in 20 back in 2013. And Hurts is on like a little streak with no turnovers these last 4 weeks with Kellen Moore's system and Sirianni and Kellen Moore's system. You guys get the gist of it. But yeah, everything's pretty much slowly but surely just falling into our lap, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. Um, we just gotta put these Jags to bed coming up this Sunday at the Nest, and then we got the Commanders, then Baltimore. Um, it's gonna be a bit of a challenging schedule. We got some tough matchups in the future, and some, I don't want to say easy or a cakewalk because it's any given Sunday. We get it. It's anybody's game any week, but we control our own destiny, and that's all we can do. We can't worry about what the Commanders are doing or the Lions or the Cowboys. The Cowboys are out of it, so who cares about them? As well as the Giants. They pretty choked pretty bad last night. That was a pretty dreadful game to watch, by the way. I really didn't pay much attention to it. I just kept, going back and forth on my phone and my TV and back and forth, but that's neither here nor there. Um, I want to talk a little bit too about the defense as well, and who, who deserves like a payday after this season, or even like in the middle of the season, like towards, the end before playoff time, who deserves like a raise. And my two nominees would be Zach Bond. I want to I'm gonna name 4 from the defense first, which is Zach Bond. And this one might be a hot take, and I might catch some heat for this, but tough shit. And that's the Kobe Dean. the guy has been flashing. He's been progressing better in coverage. Granted, it's been against the Giants and Browns, but again, it's the NFL. It's an NFL team. Any given Sunday, it is what it is. There's no excuses. But shout out to Nakobe Dean. If he keeps this solid, decent play up, he could maybe um earn a contract, a new one at that. And Zach Bond has just been like really a Swiss Army knife. The guy, I believe he's like one of the like leading tacklers like throughout the whole league. Which shout out to him. Hopefully, like he keeps that up. Um, Zach Bond's just a dog, man. And as well as Nakobe Dean, y'all two keep that up. And from the offense, I will go with Kenny Gainwell. Um, I don't, he's not really like a really popular player in Philly, but the guy's a really good, solid, very solid key component to Saquon in the backfield. Like, to like give Saquon like a little rest, and like Kenny Gainwell just, the guy's like elusive. He's got to be a little better at like reading the hole, but he can like be shifty and bounce outside the hole and like get some more yak. But you know, I think he's very. I think he matches up very well with Saquon to be like a backup. And for my second would probably be Calcaterra. I pick Calcaterra over Dallas Goddard. And don't get me wrong, Dallas Goddard is the better tight end and better player than Calcaterra, but you know, business is business, and you gotta cut some guys loose, and that's gonna be a tough decision to do with Goddard. I know we just paid him like I believe not too long ago. I don't remember how much, but yeah, I don't want to say I'm losing faith in Goddard, but goddamn, dude, you could, if you like touch him, he'll like break, he'll shatter. But it is what it is, you know. Nothing new there. And Calcaterra, if he keeps this like play up in Kellen Moore's system, I might look out for like a extra pay from him as well as Gainwell. And yeah, man. And I want to switch gears back to Hurts. Um, I have been critical of him, and rightfully so, because he's been like turning the ball over like crazy in the beginning of the year, right at the bye week, and then he just figured it out from there, as well as everybody else, almost. Well, it is everyone else because it's a team game, and yeah, man. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. The guy is, he's only going to get better, and he's got something to prove. And watch out. Um, Once we get it all figured out, man, nobody's gonna want to see us in the future, man. And with that being said, this is your boy Eagle Slayer 95 signing on out. Y'all have a good one. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you may, if you please. And yeah, man, I'm deuces. Your boy Slayer signing out. Take care, y'all.